I can sleep at night knowing my son won't die at his desk. American mother of Princess Beatrice's 6-year-old stepson Wolfie says she is glad he is being sent to school in the UK rather than dangerous USA. The American mother of Princess Beatrice's stepson has voiced her relief that the 6-year-old will be educated in Britain rather than America, where she fears he could have become yet another victim of a school shooting. Dara Huang was engaged to interior designer Eduardo Mapplimozzi, 39, before he married the king's niece Princess Beatrice, 34. Miss Huang, an architect, voiced her gratitude that Christopher Wolfe Mapplimozzi, or Wolfie as he is known, is being educated in this country rather than her native America. "I'm glad my son doesn't go to school in the USA," Dara declared online. "I can sleep at night knowing he won't die at his desk tomorrow morning." Her son has been welcomed warmly into the royal family, joining the king and queen on their walk to church at Sandringham on Christmas Day. There have been more than 600 mass shootings in the U.S. so far this year and at least 1,500 children killed in gun-related incidents. Miss Huang, 39, was born and grew up in America, to where her maternal grandfather had emigrated from Taiwan. She was granted British citizenship earlier this year. The architect, who was recently featured in Channel 4's property program Britain's Most Expensive Houses, made the comments after returning to the U.S. for Christmas while Wolfie was at the King's Norfolk retreat with his father and stepmother. "Not to get all political here, but I went to a sports store in the U.S. to buy tennis shoes today and couldn't help but notice this huge gun section, post-Christmas sale," Dara says. "So I walked up to the man and said, 'What do I need to buy a gun home? Do I need a license?' And he said, 'No, you can buy one right now and either take it in 2 days or take a $50 2-hour conceal and carry course and bring it home right now.' And I said, 'Okay, so no license needed, medical records, history of felony?' And he said, 'Nope. You can keep it in your car or home, as you see fit.'" She adds, "Literally anybody can buy the most dangerous weapon known to man." While property tycoon Eduardo is descended from Italian nobility, he was born in London and is a British citizen. Eduardo was previously engaged for 3.5 years to the mother of his first child, Chinese-American Miss Huang, a highly successful architect with her own design company whom he split from in 2018, a year before proposing to Princess Beatrice. Their son Christopher Wolfe, who goes by Wolfie, was also born in the UK. They share custody of the 6-year-old and Beatrice is said to have grown close to him, with Sarah Ferguson saying she considers him a grandson. Dara is understood to remain on good terms with her ex and his new wife, and Beatrice is a hands-on stepmother. Due to the pandemic, Beatrice and Eduardo tied the knot on July 17, 2020 in a low-key ceremony at the Royal Chapel of All Saints at Royal Lodge, Windsor, with the Queen and Prince Philip in attendance and Wolfie acting as best man. Beatrice and Eduardo had their daughter Sienna Elizabeth in September last year. Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's firstborn daughter Beatrice gave birth to baby girl Sienna weighing 6 pounds 2 ounces at 11:42 p.m. at the Chelsea and Westminster Hospital, in London. Although her mother is a princess, Sienna, who is the Queen's 12th great-grandchild, will not have a royal title. Despite spending much of the year traveling the world for her business, Dara has spent the past few years in West London. The mother of one said staying in London for the 2 months is very different from her transatlantic lifestyle, which sees her travel between London, New York, and Hong Kong. The Harvard-educated architect who grew up in Florida, became engaged to Ado in 2017, after meeting in 2015. She has an undergraduate degree from the University of Florida and transferred to the Ivy League school for her master's in architecture. Dara runs design house Liberty, and also founded Viva House, which converts disused commercial properties into co-living spaces. After graduating from Harvard with a M.A. in architecture, Dara went on to work at architectural firms across Europe, including Herzog de Meuron in Switzerland and Foster Plus Partners in London. Projects she worked on included the Tate Modern Museum in London, the Tribeca skyscraper, and 56 Leonard Street in New York. According to her LinkedIn page, she has won several awards and honors for her work including Property Week's 40 Under 40, BBC China's 100 Women, 3 RIBA competition recognition, Property Week's Resi Trailblazer, Prestige 40 Under 40, and Hong Kong Most Valuable Service Award. The page also reveals she has homes in London and Hong Kong, while her family home is in Florida.
So I'm saying, times I do remember, now it's cold times, it's jacket weather. Life could be a stone cold killer, but at the same time I'm glad I met her. Yeah, I went through some rough patches, but now I'm glad I'm better. Could've went mad like Arthur Fleck, back then I had the baddest temper. Young boy with the face red and my grades red, just straight F's. Safe to say my bright future was aimed at. Now when the devil wanna whisper to me, I just say less. Worked hard, got a little bit of clout. Safe to say now they impressed. Free roam through this whole game without a GPS or a map. They say what I do's easy, but don't do it, there's no ignoring that. What I put together, I thread the needle, it's so intact. People in my hometown wonder, hey, where Joey at? Where you go? Where you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
London, the Tribeca skyscraper, and 56 Leonard Street in New York. According to her LinkedIn page, she has won several awards and honors for her work including Property Week's 40 Under 40, BBC China's 100 Women, 3 RIBA competition recognition, Property Week's Resi Trailblazer, Prestige 40 Under 40, and Hong Kong Most Valuable Service Award. The page also reveals she has homes in London and Hong Kong, while her family home is in Florida.